Most Dangerous Podcast. We gonna be in the building. What's good, man? What doing bar for bar? They Kent was going down, man. Let's get it. What's good? Hundo up in the studio. Hundo. F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh ass.
What's up?
What's going on tonight, man? We trying to hold it down, man. Do something dope, man. Do something. Well, I don't know about us, but y'all might do something a little strange for a piece of change, man. What's goody, man? What's going down, man? Fresh out, man. Wednesday night, man. You know how it goes down, man. Everybody's in the building. Salute. We got a really good show today, man. We're gonna try to hold it down.
Yep.
298, man. Two more, man. And we got a little show cracking, man. Bebo P, man. How you feeling, man, tonight, man?
Feeling good, man. Glad to be rocking with y'all out here. Yourself as well, Iceberg. Shout out to J Camp and salute to him as well as you guys out there in the chat, which, by the way, hit that like and subscribe button, as J Camp likes to say, if you haven't yet. And welcome to the world's most dangerous podcast, the bad boys of this hip hop commentary space. Fresh out.
Yeah, hey, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We got a great show today. Hey, man, it's Wednesday. This is why we do a Wednesday, man. It's like Wednesday. It's a hump day. If you had a bad week already, man, like your alternator ain't working, your car ain't working, your husband tripping, he got a girlfriend on the side. I got a wife and a girlfriend on the, I got a girlfriend and a wife on the side. Husband tripping, wife tripping, man. Jobs going crazy, man. Just have a good time today with us, man. Let's do our thing, man. Let's have a good time. Again, like I said, man, March Madness. We're gonna do some cool stuff tonight. We're gonna talk about Nas. We're gonna talk about Kendrick. Stu. We're gonna talk about Will Smith. Oh my God. We're gonna talk about Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we got a good show, man. Tap in with us, man. I see Gritty in here, man. Salute. What's going down with you, cuz?
Gritty with the flex. Salute, bro.
Flex, man.
What's good?
Good? Hey, man, this is the thing. Dead Ass Poor Society, man. Probably has one of the best new podcasts out, man.
Absolutely.
Go follow them, go check them out. Dead Ass Poor Society. Again, man, that's our brothers, man. Go check them out, man. I love their stuff, man. Go check them out, man.
Oh, yeah.
Darren Harris in the building, man. Salute, man. What's going down with you,
Darren Harris was popping with you, bro.
Mama Bear was goody. You know what I'm saying?
Mama Bear.
That might be the 51st state, man. We're messing around with Big T. But as everybody coming up in here, man. Where's my Hey, man. We gotta talk about Will Smith.
Na 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 na
na na na na. Jiggy with it.
You're right.
The last time we saw this dude, he was at the red table joint. Yeah, it was kind of freaky and bull.
A certain situation.
Yeah, man, you had to hit that Tesla robot. If y'all want to spit on something or scratch that Tesla robot he got.
You're the worst cat dog for that one.
Say, he got that beauty love.
Nice, bro.
So salute to him in his computer love joint. Last time we saw him, he was in the entanglement. Then he tried to come out with the movie joint. Hold up. Didn't he slap homie after the entanglement?
Yeah, that's what I was saying when I did that. Yeah.
He had that Jeezy Jenny my smack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then he entanglement smack. Then the movie, you know what I'm saying? Bad Boys 2, the Bad Boys 8 or whatever it was. Now he coming out with an album 20 years later. Let me play this real quick, Bebo.
Philly. Yeah, I still rep the city. Mirrors on the wall.
You got that Bangzine cracking though. Salute.
We recently told you about Will Smith's return to the music scene. Well, over the weekend, the Philadelphia native teased his new album in an Instagram post.
First of all, why the nigga like Weekend at Bernie's?
He does have that Weekend at Bernie's lean, dog.
He got that lean. Salute to Philly though. Salute to Philly in the building.
First look at the cover, you can see he's decked out in Phillies gear.
I love the
Hey guys, I'm cool.
Reference to the Eagles. The album is titled Based on a True Story. It includes 9 new songs and 5 previously released singles. It's set to drop in about 2 weeks.
Hey man, did anybody ask for this album? Anybody in the chat, man? Did y'all ask for this album? Did y'all want this joint? Like, nobody asked for this album, Bebo. Hold on, before you go in though, we went to his Instagram. We actually downloaded videos from Will Smith. Hold on. Yes. You got the Bebo P photo shoot. In the building. That's the one. Hope they don't remember anything. Came out with the Doechii joint. Coming with the nostalgia. We see, you know what I'm saying, Salute to Doechii trying to get a little camo in there, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what she did to get in there. Then also too, man, he dropped a pretty dope record with Big Sean, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bebo, my question is, man, like, the album's called Based on a True Story.
Mm-hmm.
This is a comeback album. He hadn't dropped the album in 20 years. First of all, do y'all remember any Will Smith stuff besides the TV show? And is this a good look for Will Smith at the stage he's in? He had a podcast. Podcast didn't do too well. Now he wants to do the music. What's your thoughts, Bebo P? Are you going to listen to the joint?
I plan to hear Will Smith's upcoming Based on a True Story album, given, you know, we all grew up on, you know, his music in the, you know, 80s and 90s and whatever, you know, when he was with Jazzy Jeff, but, you know, and couple that with the fact that we saw Will Smith and heard him from the framework of hip hop first, prior to him being on the big screen. And, you know, he's always been the safe rhymer that was dope with the skills. You know, you can't deny that. Sad to say, though, to your earlier question, Iceberg, no one is really asking for this project that I've heard in the streets, man. Don't get me wrong. It's dope to really see and hear Will back in the booth, you know, back on the music scene after 20 years, you know, to get reconnected with, you know, folks like DJ Jazzy Jeff, you know, to rock with Tiana Taylor as another feature and several other, you know, not so known cats or whatnot. Or rather, it's going to be interesting to hear these, as Will calls them, episodes, you know, as opposed to songs or tracks on this album. But there's one thing that I did notice as well in looking at the graphics. On the graphics of Based on a True Stories album cover, I saw something labeled as season 1, which implies that there might be more Based on a True Story albums, you know.
It's Philly Scare.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I had to pull it back up, man. So
it's funny you pull that back up because, you know, obviously that's a play on the Morpheus from the Matrix, and Will Smith was supposed to be the original cat or character in that movie. So I thought that was an interesting little, you know, Easter egg, if you will. You know, with that holiday coming up. But it's gonna, you know, we'll just have to see how the album sounds when it drops this coming March 28th, though. But what are your thoughts, Iceberg?
I don't want to hear this album. Butt cheeks. And I tagged him in the post. So hopefully you watching this, Will Smith. Nobody cares. But this is the thing, though. Hold up. If y'all care in the chat, man, put it in the chat if y'all care about this album. But this is the thing. This is what I would have cared about, though, Bebo. If he would have had, because this is the thing, man. Will Smith, let's be clear, he's legendary. He may not be a hip hop force right now. And salute to Mike Brown in the building. He's saying last dope Will Smith song I heard was "Just the Two of Us." Bebo, don't ever let me tell you that you can't do something, even if I can't do it. You can do it. Even if I fail at it, Bill, you can still do it.
Hey, that safe rapper, man.
The safe rapper, man. Wipe your feet off when you come in the house. Like, we know Will Smith came out with the squeaky clean joint, and we need. And this thing, let's be clear, he sold tons of records doing it. Salute.
Oh, facts, big facts.
I think what would be dope is if he had some old records, maybe with some old features on them, because he did a lot of stuff that maybe didn't get cleared, didn't get on albums, to maybe bring some of that stuff back in, and then kind of re-release it. I think that'd be dope. Right now, I see Tiana Taylor trying to send her husband to jail. B. Simone? Like, come on, son. So I don't know, man. This don't look exciting, man. Again, if I'm wrong in the chat, man, holler, pour some rhymers, salute what's going on, cuz I don't want to hear rhymers either.
Man. Ain't nobody trying to hear it like that.
I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to hear this joint.
Oh man,
1000 salute, man. He's saying last we saw him was at the BET Awards either last year or 2023. Mama Bear said, I care. I listen to Jazz live streams. Hopefully, this is him working out the mess he's been through.
Ooh, okay. Hopefully.
This is the thing, and it's called based on a true story. Salute to Philly. We ain't knocking Philly, man. Don't be coming in the chat, man, talking about we disrespect the homie, so we disrespect Philly. Nah, man, we got love for Philly. Let's be clear. Let me talk about Philly here in a minute. But man, this is a different situation, man. Again, like I said, Will Smith. We'll see what he's talking about. Again, we was feeling the Will Smith and the Big Sean joint. I thought that was cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was real cool. Him and Big Sean going hard in the paint. I like that look, man. I think they should kind of do like a Bad Boys kind of album. He really should have done an album with Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Kind of blend together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We'll see what's going on. Deuce was good. Hold up, man. Deuce just gifted everybody. Hold up real quick before we go in. Deuce Flacco just basically just gifted 10 memberships, man.
Man. Salute to Deuce Falco, baby.
Every time he come in here, man, he drops mad cheese, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Salute to Deuce, man, holding it down, man. Got mad love for him, man. They always showing love to the platform, man. Salute. Hold on real quick, too, man. Andre with the cleanest hairline in the game. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Every time he comes in, we got to salute, man. Michael Brown, too. He's saying, what's up, man? Salute to everybody. What's good? Gritty, man. Mr. Buck. You know what I'm saying? What's going down? And also, man, North Carolina, Hudson. What's going on, cousin? You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
you. Exactly, man. Deuce is saying Terror Squad had the same.
Sure did.
It was colder, too.
Sure did.
Hey, this thing, if this album is dope, man, we giving out 10 free shirts. If this album is dope and I'm wrong, man, we giving out 10 merch shirts. You know what I'm saying? So salute. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, speaking of shirts, man, we copped some shirts from Shea Blaze. These are dope, man. They got the Nas, if you can see that, the Nas on them. I got them for Bebo and J Camp. Got the Wu-Tang on the shirt, man. She got all the dope shirts, man. New York, New Jersey, stand up. Actually, hold up. Let me real quick. Boom. Hey, man, cop all your hip-hop shirts, man. Good quality, crazy designs. She's dope. Got the fast shipment, too. You know you don't get that from you don't get that from our people. You know what I'm saying? You know you don't get that from our people. So hey, hip hop, you're a Wu-Tang fan, Nas fan. She got all the joints, man. Salute, Shea Black. You know what I mean? I had to show
Shea Black.
Jay Camp on vacation, man. You know it's spring break, man. So you know you taking care of the fam.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
LJ was goody, man. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, that's my bro.
What's good,
man? You know, anytime L's in the building, man, we're gonna have a good time, man. But again, like I said, Buck is saying it. We can never question Will Smith's love for hip hop. That is real. Let's be clear.
Absolutely.
That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Again, we know Will Smith loves hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is why we talking about him, because again, if Will does something dope, music wise, it basically helps the whole community. Let's be clear. So we hoping it's good, but
we'll see.
So we'll see what's going down. But like I said, man, Mama Bear, yeah, I'm still waiting on those shirts from the other year. From us or from her? Let us know, man. We get you right.
Yeah, let's know.
Salute to Will Smith though, holding it down, man, and we go from there. Deuce, man's in the building, man. Anytime man come through, Wagwan,
bro.
Anytime he's in the building, so it's gonna be a movie. Deuce fight like that. Yeah. Song from Remy at her best though. Isn't it crazy though? Mike Brown in the chat
from that Terror Squad
Remy only came out with one album. She only got one album. That's crazy.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? But you know it is what it is. Lola was goody, man. Lola was goody, man.
Lola was popping.
Over X, man. Salute to everybody at X showing us love, man. Watching, man. Salute. Lola is a great hip hop fanatic, man. She's dope, man. Historian. Go check out, go follow, man. She's dope. Rap is Will's first love, though, for real. Facts. So that we not denying that. You know what I'm saying? And let's be clear.
That.
Will Smith is legendary. Let's be clear.
Absolutely, he is. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Legendary. So we're not knocking the legendary status.
Yes, sir. We can't do that.
We want to hear music from homie right now. And maybe we need some clean hip hop, man. You got niggas over here busting up Teslas and stuff.
Gosh.
So maybe we do need some Wilson's, man. Salute to Lola in the building. What's going down? Man, let's go. Man, come on, man. Shay's up in here too, man.
Blaze.
Come on, man. Shout out, man. Yeah, like I said, man. Dude, we copped 3. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stole 1 already. You know what I'm saying? So go check out, go spend some bread. Don't be asking for the homie hookup either, man. Spend full price. The shipping was fast too, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Shay in the building.
Roadrunner fast.
Yeah,
Speedy
come on, man.
Fast. Underlay.
Come on, man. But like I said, man, salute to Will Smith. Salute to Philly, man, holding it down. Let's be clear. Remy got entanglements too. Man, stop it, man. Stop it, power. Stop it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. The joint with Big Sean was just okay, nothing special. Facts. I agree. Wasn't nothing special. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
We're straight.
Dude's trying to throw that Dude's trying to throw that joint though. Salute the dudes, man. Salute trying to throw that slide that joint in, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, salute to Will Smith, man. If I'm surprised, man, I'll buy some shirts, some more shirts from Shay, and we'll hand them out. You know, so we'll give them to some members. Like, if this album is dope, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. But speaking of dope, man, we got to talk about our guy J. Cole, Mr. Moonwalk. Straight got out that beef. He didn't get scathed or nothing. He came out smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth criminal.
Remember when Snoop on the Wire got shot by Michael? He was like,
"Oh man,
how do I look?
How my hair look?
Girl. Look good."
Yeah.
Girl. Shot her ass.
Michael knew the deal too.
Smooth criminal. J. Cole got out that damn beef last year. But what's crazy, this is the last 5th and final Dreamville Fest, man. Hold on, let me play this real quick just so y'all know what's going down. You know what I mean?
From one of the summer's biggest concerts now revealed.
There are some big names coming to the 2025.
Who dressed my man right here, man? He kind of on that Hunter Biden sweat.
Picnic.
I used to pray for times like this.
Fair use, by the way.
I'm like this, so I had to grind like that to shine like this. And
you got to know that song. Philly's own Meek Mill is sure to perform his
I bet you don't know that song.
Fan favorite hit, Dreams and Nightmares, when he headlines the show. Other headliners include D'Angelo with The Roots, Lenny Kravitz, Glorilla, and Miguel. Dozens of other acts are also scheduled to perform.
Oh, hold on. That ain't the right one. Hold up. I'm playing the wrong one. Hold on. I got to play the other one first. Hold on.
Even Lord, I'll let you know right now.
Shout out to J. Kim's brother right here.
Last year, 86% of the people who attended the Dreamville Festival at this big field in Dix Park were from outside of the area, traveling more than 2 hours away. And the total direct impact, economic impact, we're talking $10.5 million. It's the 5th and final year for J. Cole and his Dreamville Festival to rock Dix Park in Raleigh.
All our focus is on this year's Dreamville. It's been a hugely successful event.
We just love these black folks to come on down here, spend all the cash.
Lauren Gold with the Greater Raleigh Visitors and Convention Bureau is not only excited about the artists coming, but the business they will bring.
I think the thing that's always been super fascinating about Dreamville is the huge impact on the visitation side. When you look at 52,000 a day, 86% of those are visitors.
And hotels are set to benefit as well.
I think it's going to bring in a lot of people to the area from other parts of the country, and they'll be able to see what a great city we have.
The lineup featuring Lil Wayne, the Hot Boys and Big Timers, 21 Savage, Ari.
All right, so if you're going out to the Dream Fest, you know what I'm saying? Dreamville Fest, man. You got Lil Wayne, you got Hot Boys, 21 Savage, Carbs Next Door. You got you got Ludacris with that Steve Harvey Afro. You know that ain't real hair, by the way. You got a Steve Harvey like man unit. Keisha Cole. I should have cheated. She's gonna be out there looking for a new 21-year-old. You know, she don't be on the proud that. You know what I mean? Come out here. Where you at, guys? Tim's gonna be out there. Gorilla, JID, Wale, Earth Gang. B-Boy, you going here, man? What's your thoughts, man, about this concert series, the final one from Dreamville? Last year was dope. Had the moonwalk on stage. This was the one where Drake and Cole basically separated. So, do you see some magic happening this year, man, at the Dreamville Fest?
Could be, man. I'm not mad at this lineup at all. It could be some magic, you know, just getting back to brass tacks when it comes to, you know, performing good, you know, shows at this festival here in 2025. While I don't know some of the cats on the lineup, such as Big X, The Plug, Akia, and Loot, I mean, others such as Erykah Badu, JID, and the Hot Boys are definite highlights for those that plan on attending this coming April 5th and 6th. Speaking of Cash Money, it's really good to see a variety of performers as well, such as the aforementioned group or former label, whatever, Ludacris and others along that ilk. You know, that's a part of this 2025 Dreamville roster of Cole's artists as well.
Okay.
Or along with Cole's artists. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a dope situation. I think this is going to be real cool. Like Duke said, glad Keisha's back. You talking about back musically or back on the market? Which one you talking about, Duke? I'm glad Keisha's back, man. I got my chance now. Jermaine has to step up this year. No excuses. And
he really does.
Let's be clear. This is a vital year for Jermaine Cole. This is almost like a Luka Doncic's year. You know what I'm saying? This is a contract year.
Yes.
This is a legendary year, man. You gotta drop something. If you're gonna drop something, you gotta drop for real. You know what I'm saying? Deuce is right. He got to come with an album, and he's got to really knock this Dreamville Fest out the park. Let's be clear. Come on, let's be clear. Because again, this is legend. This is his legend. This is the last Dreamville Fest. I think to me, we've been building up to this last or not last, but his recent album, The Fall Off. So he's got to cop something, man, and got to cop for real. Michael Brown said, has Cole said Shy he's not doing the festival anymore? Yeah, this is the last one. It's the great part of his legacy. Yeah, this is the fifth and final boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely said in articles and even in the clip, the Iceberg.
Summertime 2 would be good. Yeah, that's the thing. Damn, if he did some Summertime 2 joints, he would have been good.
Oh, that would be dope.
Madden saying can't go another year without the Fall Off announced 2 or 3 years ago.
Man, facts, man.
So we'll see what's going on with homie. As far as Keisha goes,
he said, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
He said, if you know, you know.
That's a Dougie for you got the Dougie on. You know
right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Girl, I'll remove all your tattoos, girl, and you can move in. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, Matt's saying the last album was the Fall Off 2021.
Wow, he said last album was the off season. Wow, man,
it should have been the Fall Off. Real talk, man. The KOD was, you know what I'm saying. But again, like I said, Pose around said I like to see J. Cole live. Me too. You know,
that would be a dope experience.
I think it's a dope joint. Lil Wayne, you get Erykah Badu there too. Dude's about to go crazy, and so Hudson over there too. Hudson can go up in there and get busy. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, Carbs Next Door, Ludacris. I think it's gonna be a dope joint. But I played it earlier. This is my question though, Bebo, and in the chat. Daniel saying Facts Iceberg, that Dreamville bringing that cash money, the cash man unit down.
That cash man. Stop.
Yeah, man. Birdman gonna be on the stage sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like Weekend at Bernie.
Oh,
you know
man.
Gonna be, you know what I mean?
Mitch McConnell up there.
Someone's mixed with that glitch. The question though is, would you go to, if you only had money, because these are expensive, by the way. If you only had money for one concert, would you go to the Dreamville Fest or the Roots situation?
For one of the summer's biggest concerts now revealed.
There are some big names coming to the 2025 Roots Picnic.
Dude, first of all, look how big his coffee cup is. He's hype off that
The
coffee.
lineup for one of the summer's biggest concerts now revealed.
There are some big names coming to the 2025 Roots Picnic.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to
This one's in June, by the way. Dreamville Fest is in April.
grind like that, to shine like this.
You got to know that song. Philly's own Meek Mill is sure to perform his fan favorite hit, Dreams and Nightmares, when he headlines the show. Other headliners include D'Angelo with The Roots, Lenny Kravitz, Glorilla, and Miguel.
If you like R&B, you might go to this one. You know, it got Jagged Edge. They're gonna have Beijing, they're gonna have the Beijing popping. You know what the Jagged Edge going walk down out of heaven. It's gonna have all the Beijing dripping on their face and all that bull. Music Soul Child, Salute. And we saw him at Angie Stone's funeral, RP Angie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He did a great job at her funeral.
He did.
Meek Mill, Miguel, Lotto, you know what I'm saying? D'Angelo. I go there just see D'Angelo. And Lenny Kravitz? Which one you going to, B-Bo? Which one you going to in the chat, man? You know what I'm saying?
Gosh.
It's a good one, though.
This is a good question, man. If I'm forced to choose to attend either this year's Roots Picnic or Dreamville Fest without the capability to attend both events in 2025, oh, man, that's a really tough decision because both events have a similar sort of hip hop and rap artist mix to their lineups that I would be interested in seeing. You know, Dreamville artist, you know, with the Hot Boys and Big Timers, Erykah Badu, JID, Earth Gang, and obviously J. Cole. At the same time, I'd feel the same regarding, you know, CeeLo Green with Backyard Band, Jeezy, Jagged Edge, Pusha T, and obviously the Roots performing for the Roots Picnic. You know, that's going to be dope as well. But in order to get more bang for my buck, if that's my aim, then I'm definitely going to be attending the Roots Picnic since there is going to be a slew more artists that's going to be in attendance to perform, you know, compared to the other. Now, if I'm looking for more of a convenience of time, then I'm going to go to the Dreamville concert because, you know, there's not as many artists as there are for the Roots Picnic. But between the two, if I'm forced, I would pick the Roots just to get, you know, more out of the dollars than I'm spending to watch the performance.
That Roots joint is expensive though, too. Let's be clear. It's playing on them and on them.
It's pricey.
Michael Brown saying, "I'm gonna do the Roots Picnic, man. One of these years, like you do the Essence Fest." Okay, Mike Brown like to get to get your groove on.
Right.
Let's see the Essence Fest with the cooler with the wheels on it with the Mad Dog in the joint, man. We see
getting your Tom Joyner on. There you go.
Yeah. I need to get Tom Joyner. Let me get my sandals with my socks on, and let me get
my dress out,
my Kango. You know, what I'm saying? We go to the Essence Fest. You know, yeah, man. I'm on Unk status. Yeah, we like that Unk status, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring the grill out. Put the grill outside of the minivan. We about to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mike Brown going in. I'm thinking the Essence fans sound good, actually, man. Tell you the truth.
Where y'all going?
Keisha Cole and Kodak Black back together. Dang, she liked them Toxic Cats. I ain't
reunited and it feels so good.
Shoot, man. Yeah, Michael Brown, man. I'm on that Tom Joyner cruise joint.
Man.
Scheduled for the aunties, though. You know what I'm saying? Where
right.
the aunties at? Where the aunties at? Where the aunties at? You know what I'm saying? You got a pension plan. Where the pension plan girls at? Yeah, man. Yeah. You done educating them kids? Getting your pension yet? Come on over here.
Salute. Girl, you know your kid's grown by now. Come over here to this Essence.
Yeah, not the Essence Fest. Yeah, let me get my Jesus sandals on with my tube socks from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah,
not from Walmart, dog. Never that great value brand.
$5. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, salute to Dreamville. I think this is gonna be a dope joint. I think, man, it's gonna be a lot of special situations. I think this would be a perfect opportunity. I know it's not gonna happen. It is what it is, but this would have been perfect though for Kendrick. So to bring out Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, just walking out the stage, or even bringing Drizzy back, you know what I'm saying, bringing something back and fixing something that happened last year, because this is where everything started. Let's be clear, you know what I'm saying, right? At least blew up. You know, because again, let's be clear. J. Cole and Drizzy were supposed to go on tour together and didn't go. All this stuff happened because dude went on stage and moonwalked like Michael Jackson on that Motown 25. You know what I'm saying? And leaned, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Went on stage and said, oh, man, I'm cool with the cat. And Drake was like, for real? I'm out, yo. And just dipped. Man. So again, I hope J. Cole does something dope, man, to maybe mend some fences. And what would be dope too, let's be clear, and Mike Brown, Deuce, Daniel, Mama Bear, you know, everybody in the building. If he dropped the fall off that Friday, and then did then had the whole, I'm gonna play the hold on, and then did the Dream Fest final joint. Album comes out Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the concert. Crazy.
Oh, that would be crazy, dog.
Let's be clear, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. That would be a moment.
Roman in the building, Red Room Radio.
Red Room Radio was popping.
The Drake talk. We already know what's going down, man. She the Drake and Nicki fan salute. But again, drop the album Friday. Yeah. Last Dreamville Fest, man. Saturday, Sunday, man. I think it's be a good look, man. What's your final thoughts, man, on Dreamville Fest, Roots Picnic? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, man?
I mean, the weather's starting to break in certain areas of the of North America, so you got a lot of cats that's ready to go outside and just enjoy themselves. And I think that whether you go to one event out of the two or both, you know, should you have the means to do so, I mean, I think that both the Roots Picnic and the Dreamville Fest of 2025 are both going to be dope events to attend in both Philly for the Roots Picnic, as well as Raleigh. Yeah, as well as Raleigh, North Carolina for the Dreamville Fest, man. So salute to J. Cole and salute to Questlove and the other Roots, man. Just the Roots as a whole.
Hey, man, forget all that. My pesos are going toward that Smokey Robinson. You trying to see that? You trying to see that old man going hard to paint?
Gasms.
Well, that's all you get. Gang banging, doom doom doom. Gang banging. You trying to do the gang banging on the joint, man? God dang. Michael Brown said, I saw Smokey Robinson in Vegas a few years back. He sounded really bad. All you on the stage is gang banging. He's just doing all that stuff, man. But salute to Smokey Robinson. And Michael Brown is right, man. R.I.P., man. Real talk to Frankie Beverly, man. And
man, Frankie Beverly.
You know what I'm saying? Man, classic points, man. Let's be clear. Yeah, the gang banging. Michael knows about the gang banging. The gasms, though. Come on, man. Stop the gasms. Speaking of gasms, we got to talk about Drizzy Drake and his company that he works for, UMG. This is what Roman came over here for, Red Room Radio. We know you came over here for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Before we go in, man, salute to Breakfast Club, man, trying to get it together. We saw Jess, Hilarious, and Shorty Doo-Wop kind of beefing, man. Hopefully they get that back together, man. We want Breakfast Club to always win, man. But let's see what they got to say about this Drake situation real quick. Fair use, don't hit us with the copyright, my knee.
So they opened this lawsuit by saying instead of accepting the loss like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salvage his wounds. They point to the fact that Drake was outside too. He encouraged the feud. He participated. He dropped songs. He dropped a song while we were waiting for Kendrick to respond. I believe that was a tailor-made freestyle. Now, they also say Drake has been very pleased to use UMG's platform to promote tracks leveling similar attacks at Kendrick Lamar.
Duh.
Now, when I tease this,
first of all, shout out to my nigga Fresh, man. Always clean. Every time he come in, we gotta salute the cat. You know what I'm saying? looking like
the real
Mason,
inspiration
90s,
for Rock
dog.
Marciano's
Dude,
Armani
man,
section.
got the Rollie, got the diamonds on the Rolex. Let's be clear.
Fresh,
you know what I'm saying?
dress like
Like
a
$1
million
bucks.
bucks.
You know what I'm saying? Salute the Fresh, man, holding it down, man, on the X joint. If you see him over there, give him a follow, man. That's our people.
Definitely.
Let's be clear, man. This Drake situation, man, to me is petty. Roman, I'm sorry, but it's petty, man. I think he needs to go ahead and drop it. I think it would be a great look, man. And I think he has to be the villain at some point, man. Let all the Karen stuff go. Let's be clear. And drop this lawsuit for UMG. Get back to the money. He's got the Nokia joint. You know what I'm saying? The Nokia joint. That's banging right now. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the Drake out there. You got one with that one. I think, man, he needs to drop a EP or something like that. Just go hard in the paint, man. Do what you normally do. And because, again, in my opinion, Drake didn't lose. He didn't lose the beef at all.
Okay.
He didn't lose the beef. Let me tell you why. Still did the most streams, still making money, still putting out hits. None of his numbers went down. Yeah, you look crazy, but I don't think he lost. But what's your thoughts, man? What should be the next move? If you was in the OVO sweatshop, writing the hook for Drake right now, what would you say, Bebo P, man? What advice would you give him, real quick?
Drop the case. Drop the case. Drop the case. The more he tries to add fuel to the fire, the more that the house is liable to burn down. On a quick basis. It's not a good look to just continue to fuel on a situation that, foundationally just stems from what has been going on ever since the days of Roxanne Shante, UTFO and all that, man, and Nas and Jay and many others. Hip hop beef has been a part of hip hop for decades, and for it to get taken to court, with this legal motion, it's like you said, Iceberg. It's petty. It's self-humiliating if you're Drake, and it's just overall not a good look for him down the road. Not speaking from a legal standpoint of this situation that UMG is filing with this motion, but as far as Drake is concerned, to your question, Iceberg, it's not a good look if he continues to divide his attention between music and trying to get his get back, regardless of the outcome of that note.
I also think what Michael Brown is saying too. UMG is just laying out what most of us have already been saying since Lawbury. God damn.
Lawbury, dog. Right.
Damn. He went full Karen mode. And he did. You know what I'm saying?
He's still going full Karen.
He's still going full Karen. And this is the thing, man. If somebody called me a pedo, dog, and they got little kids singing it, man, I might crash out too. Yeah, it is what it is. But Red Room saying, I agree with the case needs to be dropped, and he needs to go in the studio and just get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, man, I think Drake he doesn't want to be the bad guy, but he's still looking like one by putting out the lawsuit and X, Y, and Z, putting out all the UMG business out there. Right now, in the chat, man, who's more hated right now? Drake or Elon Musk right now? Who's more hated? Who's more hated?
You gonna do that, Iceberg?
Elon or Drake, man.
Dang.
Elon or Drake?
Yikes.
Who's more hated? Damn. But like I said, man, salute to Drizzy, OVO, salute to Canada, man, the 51st state. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn the lights off in any U.S. cities, man.
Man,
we got mad love for you. But again, man, we want Drake, because if Drake's winning, the industry's winning. We want him to get back and just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shay saying the rap beef is a part of hip hop, though. Suing is weirdo shit.
It is mad weirdo ish. Because what you're doing is you're dissing on the back end this time, as opposed to the front end as he was doing in 2024. So it's not a good look, man.
Fresh is saying, bro really sued because of a rap battle.
Hard to walk that one back.
Drake has never been hip hop, always been a pop artist. And this thing, that's cool. You need some hip hop every now and then. You need a Will Smith. This is why, again, we do our shows the way we do them. Will Smith was kind of like the first Drizzy. Nah, get jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? You need a little jiggy little nigga in there. You know what I'm saying? Get a little jiggy with it. You know you need a little jiggy nigga in hip hop, man. Again, like I said, we need the Wu-Tang. We need Biggie. We need Pac. You know what I'm saying? But we also need a Mason, Will Smith every now and then to R&B the game just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When ODB went on that "Is New York in the house" with Mariah Carey, you need some stuff like that every now and then just to smooth it out and change it up. So you know what I mean? That's what it is. Yeah, Shay saying she agreeing. Mama Bear's agreeing with Wagwan. You know what I'm saying? Poets and Robert said she hates Elon.
Oh,
damn, man, you ain't gonna take your Tesla back.
Ooh.
Let's be clear. Hold on, let me stop the show. Let me stop the show real quick, man. Tony the Dome's in here, man. Hip hop aficionado, man. Let's be clear. Anytime he comes in here, we gotta stop the show. Salute. He's saying Drake needs to just fall out. God damn. Drop a dope album this summer, and he shouldn't address any of this anymore. Like, do a whole album with no references to GNX, to Kendrick, to the Super Bowl. It's just like it's gonna be that drone when he tried to throw that flip flop, try to hit that damn drone. You know what I'm saying? When he was off there with
that'll show it.
Damn, try to hit that joint. And I agree with Tony the Dome. And first of all, if you don't know Tony the Dome, first of all, smack yourself. Man. And then go follow his channel, man. Salute. He's saying it's an L if he doesn't basically do that. And I agree, man. I think it's first of all, salute to everybody watching this on X, man. Much love to everybody over there, man. Salute to everybody over here in YouTube space, man. Again, like I said, Tony the Dome, man. Connoisseur, man, when it comes to hip hop, man. Dope ideas, dope concepts, man. Always have some dope guests on there too. Let's be clear, man.
Sure does. Great platform.
Drop the album this summer. Drop some bangers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard no bangers in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Lindsay saying stay home, don't get hurt. I agree too. Blame Canada. Deuce saying it's Canada's fault. This is the thing too, man. I can say Daniel too, man. Do you think Drake is really pleased? Like, hey, you know, I'm winning. I got a collabo album. I got a song up there. I'm still making money. Do you think Drake's okay, or is he burning that midnight oil, Bebo?
I think if you're in Drake's shoes right now, then I wouldn't be surprised if Universal Music Group isn't all the way successful in getting the case fully dismissed right now. If UMG does get the case fully dismissed, then obviously that's great for them. But at the same time, I would imagine that the judge in this particular motion that was filed by UMG has to look into each defamatory allegation. So Drake and his legal team, they might stand a chance on some level. I mean, of course, we're not lawyers, so we're not speaking from a legal sense whatsoever. At the same time, when it comes to the judge from a legal standpoint, I would imagine that he or she has to look at things from the scope deeper than, these are just some diss songs from from a hip hop beef. So what, everything was laid out as far as who started it, and just with cases to reference each point as to UMG's side of things, their defense. But then again, I think the judge might want to look into the things that were mentioned in the motion a little bit more, as opposed to looking at things for face value. But ultimately, we'll see what the judge eventually decides upon action-wise. But with that said, Drake is not just completely out of the water from a legal standpoint here.
Well, and this is the thing, man. Let's be clear. Red Room Radio is saying it right, man. Drake needs to be the new face of Sony. That's the way to go against UMG. And let's be clear. These labels, they rather mess with Drake making hit records, or when he used to, making hit records than the Kendrick Lamar joint, because Kendrick is almost like a new baby spawn of Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants to go independent. He still is Black Power, you know, quote unquote. So of course they want to go with you know, the hit maker, you know what I'm saying? Again, like
with Aubrey.
With Aubrey, let's be clear, you know what I'm saying? And salute to Salesman Fly, a man, you know, he got great music. Go over there, check him out. We always checking him out. The mixtape's always fire, man. Go check out McFly, always holding it down. Daniel said Drake dropping that UMG song For You coming soon.
Not that SSS for you, but that UMG for you. That's cold.
Pose around saying Drake is just still shot. I think he's too, but Mike Brown saying I think Drake's aloof and he's a narcissist. God damn. Damn. He really thinks he was cheated on with that L that he took against Kendrick. Damn. Daniel saying Kanye versus everybody. Damn, leave the artist alone, you big bully. Kanye off the chain about this week, man. You don't talk about nobody's
He's tripping.
Yeah, he's definitely tripping. But like I said, man, salute to Drake. I hope you get it together. I think Kendrick's gonna have a crazy summer run this year, man, with SZA on the tour. I hope all three of them get back together. I would love to see a picture of all three of them just sitting somewhere. Remember the trilogy Batman, the Dark Knight joint, when Alfred's like, man, I just want you to sit. I want to meet you somewhere, and you just sitting there with a wife and just chilling. I would love to see all three of these brothers, man, somewhere just random chilling out. You know, they ain't got to really promote it, nothing like that. And just end the beef, man, to keep moving. At the end of the day, we all black and brown brothers, even our white brothers, you know what I'm saying? We all brothers at the end of the day, brothers and sisters. So hopefully something good comes out of it, man. But so did Drake. We'll see what's going on. This is what Tony the Dome came. This is why we need Tony Dome in the chat. First of all, speaking of our white brothers, we're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Do 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 do. Give me a high five.
And brilliant, guys. Brilliant.
Drop the needle drop, NFR podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Luca, Anthony, man, and our brother Anthony Fantano. Speaking of him and Drake don't like each other either. But they had a March Madness bracket for the best rap album of all time. Don't copyright us, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But let me play a little bit of this real quick. This was the end of it, and this is what they picked for the best rap album of all time.
On my page. I think
I already know. Yeah, like I'm gonna be on the other side of the spectrum, and you guys are on the other one, and I get it. I just feel like you could erase every hip hop album in its entirety and just start with Illmatic, and that has all of the proper like groundwork to build upon. And
right.
But yeah, Tamil Butterfly wins the bracket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Hold up. First of all, Anthony Fantano looked like
Waldo.
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
What the hell? Yeah, hit the like button. Salute, Dane. Yeah, man. And this is no knock to NFR, man. They hold it down. Let's be clear.
Salute to NFR.
Salute to the needle drop. Respected platforms. Again, like I said, we were talking about Will Smith, and we may say something funny, but it's no disrespect to the legacy that he's put down. It's the same situation with Anthony Fantano, Luca, and our guy Ant. You know what I'm saying over there, man. They got no platforms, but scratch this joint. When it comes to hip hop, 90s hip hop, let us pass the baton. Ding, 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 ding. Cha, 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 cha. Pass the baton to us. You know what I'm saying? Not like that girl that hit that girl over the head with it. You know what I'm saying? But pass the baton to her. But the whole thing, hold up. They basically saying To Pimp a Butterfly is the best hip hop album ever over Illmatic.
Boys.
Kendrick wins.
Yeah,
God.
Kendrick's gonna win this.
God, we're
so they did who made the final four in their bracket was College Dropout. This is the best albums of rap hip hop of all time. College Dropout, Illmatic, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Ready to Die. We can do that. Okay. So this is their bracket. You can pause the show right here and then look at all the albums that are on there. All Eyes on Me and all the lower end. So, by the way, the Pimp a Butterfly beat Supreme Clientele. Bebo. Deuce Flacco saying, no. Mr. Buck said, what? No. Fantano's trash. We got mad love for Fantano, but again, he can go left a little bit when it comes to the 90s joint. What do you guys think in the chat, man? What is your favorite album or the best hip-hop album, rap album of all time? Bebo P, I gotta ask you, did they get it wrong? I already know the answer,
Absolutely.
but did they get it wrong and why?
They absolutely got it wrong. I mean, you're talking about an album in Kendrick Lamar's masterful To Pimp a Butterfly, you know, that came essentially a couple or so generations after a beyond masterful album by way of Nas Illmatic. Nas Illmatic paved the way for what a classic album should sound like.
Facts.
It is the blueprint of a classic album within the culture of hip hop. And while I do think that To Pimp a Butterfly is, I mean, it is a fabulous album that dropped, to compare the two, it's really disrespectful in my eyes and in my personal opinion. I wouldn't even be surprised if Kendrick Lamar would say, hey, look, man, that's not even right, man, because Kendrick Lamar looks up to a Nas. I mean, even to the point where Nas's influence was reflected on his latest GNX album, you know, Man at the Garden, for example. And there were other influences too, but it's just, you're comparing apples to oranges with a situation like this. And it's just something that you really shouldn't be doing.
Well, this is the thing. Tony the Dome, I'm glad he's in the building because he had dropped something in on X with this too. He's saying To Pimp a Butterfly is an amazing album to me. It might be 15 to 20. Oh, goddamn. He said 15 to 20. Not in top 10, by the way. Let's be clear. But it's not a great rap. It's not the greatest rap album ever, but it's for this generation. It takes a nation to me for subject matter perspective to me. I get you. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So again, that. And a lot of times, let's be clear, NFR podcast, if you don't know them, they're more Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, you know what I'm saying? Like Kodak Black kind of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop. So, like I said, man, Tony the Dome is right. And again, when I want to hear, you know, there's tons of platforms, we ain't got to name them all, but Tony the Dome is like, when I want to hear somebody, a historian, talk about hip hop, go to Tony the Dome. Go to, you know, the true, actual and factual places. You know what I'm saying? And again, hip hop is not just the booth. It's not just the bars. It's the events that we're talking about with the Dreamfest situation. It's the business behind the closed doors in those buildings. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? It's not just New York. Hip hop is universal. It's in Atlanta. It's in Miami. It's in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So again, hip hop is a global language. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people I know, I met them from hip hop. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? And all culture. Hey, like I said, hey, we got the Shea hookup. You know, we got the Shea pack. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, like hip hop brings us all together. Let's be clear. Mr. Buck is saying we talking all time, and they picked that.
Right.
Boulder's basically saying, man, I was homeless. I was a homeless 32-year-old when Illmatic dropped in 94. So I'm always going to be biased, but I think it has something that only a handful of albums ever did. And the other examples being kind of blue. And this is the thing, man, like if you understood Nas's origin and then you understood that album, you know what I'm saying? There was no gatekeeping, you know, at that time and when it came to Nas. You know, every rap producer at the time. Every hottest cat wanted to work with Nas. This was his debut album. To Pimp a Butterfly, just, and not to disrespect the album or Kenny, but that's his third album. You know what I'm saying? That was a great album, by the way. Let's be clear.
Another good point.
Time in the 94 swag, the Boat is saying, man, it's different. So to say that, man, and I love what Red Room is saying, I think Reasonable Doubt is the best, right? Reasonable Doubt, man.
Okay.
It's the same energy, man. That debut album energy, man. Like that Reasonable Doubt, man. It just put goosebumps on my arm, real talk. That album is real special to me too, real talk. But this is what we wanted to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Since we got all the real ones in the building, we wanted to have a situation where we kind of talk about our own Elite Eight. Oh, and first of all, hold up. Let's be clear. Hold up. 88 Spence has been in the building. My fault, bro. I meant to say something about you early, man. 88 Spence in the building.
Salute.
Pioneer this space. Let's be clear, man. Get money since 88. Let's be clear. He's saying death certificate. And I'm glad you said that, 88 Spence. And appreciate it. You are the show sponsor today, by the way. With Deuce Flacco, by the way, with the 10 memberships. Thank you. We got a situation. We got to do our own Elite Eight. So we want to do the 4 best albums from East Coast and the 4 best albums from the West Coast. And let's basically make our own greatest album joint. Let's see who wins. Let's do it live. Let's do it together. So in the first round over here on this side, man, we got All Eyes on Me versus Life After Death. It's crazy. Who y'all got? On the first round, we got Into the Woo 36 versus the Chronic. Who y'all got in these joints? We gonna do these first. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
We got the Illmatic joint in the death certificate that 88 Spencer just said. Illmatic versus death certificate. That's still a crazy joint. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the Doggy Style versus Reasonable Doubt. We're gonna start with the All Eyes on Me joint and the Life After Death. Who y'all got? Bebo P, who you got? If you had to pick out of these two, these are the pinnacle of double albums. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Who you got?
Along with Wu-Tang Forever, by the way, just as a slight side.
Yeah, we can put on. We had to do 8, man. Come on now. We had to
right. Just had to throw that in there as far as the pinnacle. Just saying.
In this round, man, who you got and why? Because again, let's be clear. Tupac just getting out of jail, 96. Biggie just coming off one of the best debut albums ever. Double album, work with everybody. It's boning Biggie. It's boning. You got to Biggie. Dangerous. Come on, man. Like that's pinnacle right there. Let's be clear.
But then you also got Savant. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. You got that too.
Did the whole album in 2 days.
Come on.
Who y'all got on this one, man? All Eyes on Me or Life After Death. Who you got? 88 Spence said the Life After Death joint. Man saying All Eyes on Me inspired Life After Death. Whoa.
I gotta say, man, this is a tough one.
This is a tough one?
Yes, it is. Because I personally
Life After Death.
Okay.
They saying Big too. Okay, hold up.
Oh, okay.
I don't see no Tupac in here yet.
Okay, Tony the Don said his damn close, but All Eyes on Me. Great. Okay.
Nile, salute. BX in the building.
Nile, Life After Death. Okay.
I gotta hit that bodega when we get out the NY. Donald saying Life After Death. Darren Harris, salute. He's saying it's a tough one.
I'm telling you,
what's Rama saying? All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
Michael Brown saying, speaking of Life After Death, that Stevie J interview with Officer Vlad. Stevie had his hands all over Life After Death. Facts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I gotta say, man, this is really
we're gonna go with Life After Death.
Difficult.
We're going with Life After Death.
Hey, the people have spoken in the chat, man.
Spoken in the chat. We got Life After Death.
People have spoken.
Oh, I was leaning on that because of Tony. Tony said all out of me. Let's be clear, man. It's crazy,
man. That's
crazy.
what I'm saying. I've always leaned toward Life After Death. You know, I've always been more of a Biggie person.
Yeah.
But you can't deny the range that All Eyes on Me has.
Yeah, man. Coming fresh out of jail, too.
Right.
Fresh out of jail.
California Dreaming, boy.
Oh, God, yeah, man. Salute to Pac, RIP.
Yeah. Life After Death.
Into the War, the Chronic. Maga Smith in the
Oh,
building.
man.
Maga Smith, what's going on?
Man, Wu-Tang Clan is arguably the greatest hip-hop group of all time, and definitely my favorite group. And 36 Chambers, their first album, as well as their double album, Wu-Tang Forever, are definitely classic LPs. Their first two albums were definitely classics. Now, while 36 Chambers helped to reshape the soundscape of hip-hop, you know, in the early 90s, and you know, so did Dr. Dre's Chronic album. And while I absolutely love both albums as the classics that they are, even to this day, Dr. Dre's Chronic wins this round, given the range and the impact that it made back then and still to this very day as well. More people gravitated to it from a probably global aspect from my observation.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't know what you need to be on a TV show. You got me on that one. We gotta go. Instead, go with the Chronic. I see Chronic. I see Shay saying Wu wins it for me, but the Chronic's one of my favorite albums as well.
Absolutely, Shay. Absolutely.
Dude said talk to him. All right, we got the Chronic. Okay, so Life After Death, but the Chronic, we gotta go. Let's go. Well, hold on, let's do this. That certificate in Illmatic, we might have to just. We might have to just go ahead and just do the
iceberg.
So the Q.
Iceberg over here just doing one of these.
You might have to say anything. Just say anything great for death certificate. Besides 88 Spencer. 88 Spencer gave the $5 for the death certificate. I'm leaving it up here for a little bit. Okay, yeah. Spencer said the death certificate over Illmatic. Spencer.
Ooh. Over okay. Okay.
He's saying it's easy. Rhymes saying it's easy. Maga 24. I like the Chronic. Yeah, let's see. One of the best engineered app facts, Boulder. You know your business. Dre shifted it to that funky darker sound he did on that.
He sure did.
They saying put Illmatic up against any album in history and it wins. We gotta go with the Illy. Mr. Illy. Mr. Illy. But salute to Spencer, man. Like that death certificate changed West Coast rap. Let's be clear, man. That album was great.
Change and shape West Coast hip hop, man. And hip hop as a whole, too, bro. Oh,
this is gonna be a tough one.
Man, Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt is definitely a classic album that's one for the books. No denying that. And I mean, you and I bumped that to this very day, Iceberg.
To this day.
At the same time, right? To this day, I think at the same time though, it took some time for people to gravitate toward it when it first dropped. Even though it goes bananas, obviously. Snoop Doggy Dogg in his album Doggy Style, on the other hand. I mean, it just blew the spot on a nuclear level. And I'm telling you, man, like you gotta go with Doggy Style between this and Reasonable Doubt. And both are classic albums in their own right. I mean, phenomenal albums, but Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style, you gotta go with that. But
this is why
Reasonable Doubt. Okay.
This is the thing. Reasonable Doubt, man, like 96.
Okay.
This was for the real cats and road chicks, the Foxy Browns of the world, like the cats that was getting it. You know what I'm saying? But this was an underground classic. You know what I'm saying? It grew.
That's what it was.
It is. You know what I'm saying? When Doggy Style dropped in 91, the album cover was like they was blanking out the album cover at Target. You can't watch. You can't even see it. You gotta black out the cover. You had a guy touching the doggy butt on that. Dash Production, Dre in his prime, Nate Dogg. It ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. And if you can't up that day, baby.
Nice, bird.
And open your mouth. Hey, man. Corrupt.
Some of these, it's so deceptive. Using my style. The
Doggy Dog World. Come on. Oh, yeah, 93. My fault. 93, not 91. My fault. I'm showing my age.
It's all good.
We gonna lean it though. It's a lean. It's a lean with it. Rock with it.
Is that gangster lean?
That gangster lean. Gangster lean. Man saying Doggy Dog World. A Pyre saying Brooklyn's Finest versus Doggy Dog World. Wow.
Yeah.
This was nasty though. This is nasty. Doggy Style, of course. Darren Harris saying the Bull. Michael Brown saying this isn't tough though. Reasonable Doubt was not a classic in real time. Doggy Style is the little brother of the Chronic. God damn.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is. That's true.
Hip hop around the world. Fact.
Yeah.
What is one of the albums where they was stepping on Maxine Waters and stepping on him outside of the outside of Universal, looking like James Brown and Bull?
Stop.
Y'all need to stop this gangster rap. Damn, my votes didn't votes on X didn't count. Damn. It's all good, cuz.
It's all good, 88.
Yeah, man. And salute the Pyre, man. Yeah, Nate Dogg, man. R.I.P., man.
Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. Absolutely.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear, man. That was a whole revolution, man, with the hit the east side on the LBC on a mission trying to find
Mr. Warren G.
Come on, man. Let's be clear, man. Like, we got man said no, Doggy Style means no Bow Wow.
Yeah, so true.
We got guns inside the little Bow Wow. They're gonna hit 50. How? We got guns inside the little Bow Wow. Come on, man. Salute the Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody was holding that toast either, iceberg.
Come on, man. Like, salute. Doggy Style has aged better too. In fact. Okay. Reasonable Doubt, man, is still. It's salute to Irv. R.I.P. Irv Gotti too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Irv had his hands all over that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a shanty. You know what I'm saying? Had a hand all over that. So it's R.I.P. my knee. But yeah, like I said, man, this dude, man. Snoop said, or Smith said Snoop
all day. All right.
Michael Brown said the Steamroller video. Snoop Ray Ice
right.
Tupac were the main targets of these facts, man. Like I said. All right, so Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Life After Death, versus the Chronic, Illmatic versus Doggy Style. Yeah, R.I.P. Clark Kent too, man. Salute, man. Damn, we losing a lot of people. God damn. All right, man. Let's go over here.
Let's get down to the get down. Final Four,
Life
baby.
After Death versus the Chronic. Is this fair? Here we need to poll this joint. Yeah, we should have polled this joint. God damn. We might have to put a poll up on X, man, after this show, man. But this is just for show purposes. We're gonna do a poll.
I'm gonna still go with the Chronic on this one. This is tough.
I mean, it's tough, but yeah. Joint Daniel Wilson said you gotta ask Nas, is Illmatic been in all these albums. Chronic still, damn.
Yeah, Chronic. Yeah.
If Shay, you in the building, what you got? Mama Bear, what y'all got, man? We need the ladies up in here. What y'all got, man? You know what I mean? Boulder, where you at? This is a tough one for me because again, the Chronic basically is the mothership, is the Pinta Santa. What's the one? I didn't go to school. Pinta Santa Maria. Which one? Which one's the big one? The Pinta de Santa Maria, whatever the shit is. I don't know shit. It's like my goddamn
shit.
Chronic. Darren Harris is saying gotta go with the Chronic.
Yeah,
they said the Chronic, man, and that's East Coast. Chronic, if you did Ready to Die, it would be tough. Red Room saying that too. All right, man, we gonna have to go. Boulder saying the Dove.
Okay.
All right, Chronic had better. Chronic is better produced. We going with Chronic. All right, we going with Chronic. R.I.P. Big. You know what I mean? Chronic's up in there. This is what Anthony Fantano should have done. You know what I'm saying? In the NFR joints. You know what I'm saying? It's what y'all should have did. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good though.
It's all good.
That's why you got Fresh Out.
Yeah. Come on. Michael Brown said, gotta go with the Chronic. Without the Chronic, the NYC artist like Big doesn't do an album like Life After Death. I'm the Chronic and Doggy Style Formula, man. Facts. Ready to die. Yeah. You see you, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely see you.
Is this one this easy though? Is it this easy? I didn't take it easy. Is this one this easy though, Bebo? Because again, Illmatic. It's like Shay said, man. It's like the you know my favorite dish at the very swanky Olive Garden.
Yeah.
That that trio joint. What the joint?
Yeah, the combo. Yeah.
The classic trio at Olive Garden. You can't go wrong with that trio from Olive Garden. This is Illmatic. This is the trio from Olive Garden.
This is.
But Snoop.
Again, two phenomenal classic masterpieces of albums. But I got to lean more toward Illmatic, not just from a bias standpoint.
Why?
What's that?
Why?
Because of it's the blueprint. You know, it is the blueprint between the album itself with Illmatic and then Doggy Style. Doggy Style was a blueprint too, but I think it means more to more people within the consumer base of hip hop when you're talking about an Illmatic compared respectfully to a Doggy Style. So that's my reasoning, but I'm sure there's other great ones as well. Hey man,
this thing, I love what Mag is saying. He might put a tariff on this joint. MAGA 24 might put a 25% tariff on Snoop Doggy Dogg. He's saying Illmatic with the rhymes, Doggy Style with the production. Facts. But again, when Snoop, remember, let's be clear on this album, Lottie Dottie, we came to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just on the mic. And we're rocking on the mic. We rock the mic. Right? Took an East Coast joint, made it West Coast. They got mad respect. It just killed it. He came with the vibe. Yeah. I got the baby in the Cool Water Cologne. Come on, man. The Cool Water Cologne.
Yeah.
Like I said, Snoop
It made you want to get you.
Yeah, but they had that joint. Like I said, man, this is hip hop, West Coast hip hop at its finest, in its prime.
It is, man. Yes.
But we gotta go with the Illmatic. Come on, man. This is
gotta go with Illmatic though.
It's a different situation. Salute the Fresh Out. Yeah, I'm so focused, man.
Salute back. I'm so focused.
And again, man, there's no wrong answer, man. This is just preference, man. Salute Illmatic birth new generation MCs, though.
It did. Yes, and still is.
Pete Rock, stamp Pete Rock on the mount. Let's be on that mountain. You know what I'm saying? Producers. Doggy Style moved units quickly. Illmatic didn't even go gold 2 years later.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Just saying. Damn, man, you going hard in the paint. Snoop loves Slick Rick. Facts.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with the timeless theme every time. Illmatic.
Yep.
We gonna go in, man. You know, you pass that Super Mario, but when you pass the flag. All right, man. Because the Chronic verse is Illmatic, man. The pillars of West Coast.
That's what it comes down to right here, folks.
Yeah, this is what it comes down to.
Let me say that the Chronic did for the West Coast and hip hop as a whole,
man,
similar groundwork as Illmatic did, you know, from Nas and his production team as well. I mean, both of these albums are the standard within hip hop when it comes to a masterpiece of an album from beginning to end. So, you know, so just want to preface that because this is what it all comes down to, folks. Now, if I'm forced to choose, and this I mean, I know my answer, but we still got to give respect where it's due. The ultimate choice is Nas Illmatic.
Crazy.
It is. Now, mind you, people are still bumping that Illmatic, but at the same time, I'll go to a random parking lot in the grocery store and, you know, today's generation still bumping songs from the Chronic. So please believe both of these albums are foundational, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to have to go with Nas's Illmatic, man. Like 88 Spence said, it gave birth to MCs. Heck,
you know what I'm saying? The Chronic's the greatest album outside of It Takes a Nation of Millions to me.
Salute to Public Enemy. Public Enemy.
Public Enemy? You got an enema? Public Enemy?
Right, right.
And this is Tony the Dome speaking, man. Classic cat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So, Tony, would you put Chronic over Illmatic? It's basically what you're saying?
Let us know.
Yeah, man. Again, like I said, you can't go wrong. This is, again, the tour Italy.
That's true.
The tour Italy.
Right.
That's what I love. If you take me to Olive Garden, you know, I'm a cheap.
Oh, that is the name of it.
Date, you know what I'm saying? You take me to Olive Garden and give me that tour Italy. You know what I'm saying? I need that.
Right.
But Deuce saying wrong choice, but Nas wins.
Right, Deuce. There's no wrong choice here at the end of the day, but Nas does get the upper hand slightly.
Nation is my third greatest album, man. Facts.
That Nation. Wow.
Yes, Illmatic top 5 all time. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Absolutely,
man, we gotta get you back on, Tony, so we can talk some hip hop, man. MAGA 24.
Let's do it.
But for this poll, I'll go with Illmatic. He's saying MAGA going with that. What was you saying before? Leroy Green in the building. What's going down?
Salute to Leroy Green,
man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? We need to hear them bars too, cook. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be clear that Ice Cube's Death Certificate. You talk about a serious album. Nothing short of classic is what that album is.
Oh, man, we will definitely.
But I'm going with Illmatic still.
Illmatic got me through high school, man. Illmatic, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I had the record of that. Let's be clear, man. I had the record of the Illmatic, and I had the CD. That's the first CD I damn near bought. It was what's that one movie with Pac in it? Juice. I had a Juice CD. And that's when the CDs came with them plastic big old things, so you couldn't put them in your drawer. You know what I'm saying? You had to buy the little package on. I had the Juice and the Chronic, you know what I'm saying? Had the Illmatic on LP on the record, man. Whose World Is It? And I bought the single of that. Right. Man. So, like I said, man, crazy. Tony saying America Most Wanted, incredible also, man. Again, you can't go wrong. We're not saying this is it, man, but you know, just going in. Shay saying this is honestly a perfect East Coast versus West Coast. I'm still going with Nas.
Appreciate that.
Chronic had Dre, who was already in the game. Nas, a younger kid who changed the game on his own on his first album.
That's a great point, Shay Blaze. Great point. Such a great point.
Great point, man. Dude said, knock it off, Leroy. Nas wins. Wait, well, hold on. What's Leroy saying? Where you at, Leroy? I see.
Between the Death Certificate and the Illmatic, I think.
Yeah. I see.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, man, give us your top 5, Leroy, man, in the chat, man.
Let us know.
Top 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Daniel saying Illmatic was ahead of his time, classic. Doggy Style was top album, also can't front. Facts.
All of these albums are top, man.
All of them are top, man. Red Room Radio saying the Chronic, except LA Sound.
I was just there in December, and they're still bumping songs from the Chronic. They're still bumping songs from Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. I mean, man, the West is rapping, bro.
Great point. Mama Bear, where you at, man?
East is too.
What you got for the number one, man? I didn't see yours, man. Salute to the Mama Bear in the building. Let's be clear, man. The Chronic when that joint come on, and you saw the cars going, you know what I'm saying? When you saw that video, that was probably the most iconic video. When that little kid was out there and like this, and he froze real quick.
Yeah.
And you know me, man, back in the day, man, when they was playing volleyball and that girl had them joints on, and somebody went, stop. We was like, oh man, that's Chronic about to come on. Hey man.
Yo, that probably did sound like that too.
We paid attention to that joint. He's like, hold on, man. We ain't never seen them before. So, hey, man, salute, man. Hold on, man. Deuce is going in. Deuce went crazy with the $10 holla, man.
Appreciate you again, Deuce Falco.
Hey,
we
man,
really do appreciate you for your donation.
He's trying to throw something, okay?
Man.
He said, I appreciate Shay for that. Facts. $10 holla.
Definitely appreciate
Shay, man, if you're new to the show, if you pay the most money, you the show sponsor. Deuce is a show sponsor, man. Heavy, man, with 88 Spencer, man. Salute, man. We appreciate both of you, man. Again, if you don't have no bread, hit the like button, man. That's all. That's that free 99, actual and factual. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, salute. Mac 24. This is fair. Leroy said top 5 for him, man, is Jay. We need to know what the albums are. We need to know albums, cuz Jay, Nas, Q, Common, and Lupe. Okay, I see you, cuz. The kick push.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, let us know the albums of those artists that you're talking about.
Had the rope, but salute, fellas, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Salute, man. We definitely hit you, Tony, man. Again, much love.
We
man.
definitely got to get you on the show soon.
Balling, man. If you ever need anything from us, man, let us know, man. You know how we do, man, brothers, man. And salute to North Carolina in the building. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the South.
Man saying, so what album beats Illmatic then? Y'all make it sound like this is the greatest album ever. Again, like I said, I don't think there's really it all comes down to preference at this point. You know, when you get up to this status of what we talking about right now, obviously, even with this Elite 8, you could have thrown in, like I said, you could have thrown in the Wu-Tang double joint. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's one of my favorite doubles. But again, like I said, I think there's so many albums that are going down, man. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So many skills.
And it also, to me, it's what influenced you growing up in high school, middle school, man. Like for me, you know, growing up where we grew up at, man, it was, you know, the West, you know what I'm saying? Like it was big. It was like everything, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got a mixture of everything. So
we did.
But again, when it comes to classic hip hop, I'm going with Shay, man. Nothing beats that Illmatic, man. It's just the timing of it. It was a part of, you know, his career at the time. It's not just the music, it's more the ambiance that was around, man. And also my age group, you know, I'm in my 40s, you know what I'm saying? So you know, it is what it is. Shay saying Nas was more relatable in the East, facts, because he was a young dude coming out the project. And then again, when Roxanne Shante says, man, get back in the booth, and the dude came out with a banger. Come on, man. Deuce is saying, man, no J album beats Life is Good. Deuce is over here trying to get fisticuffs. Salute Nocturnal, man, in the building, man. Salute. Okay, Capers. Okay, I was like, who's this cat? Okay, salute Capers.
Yeah,
that's our people, man. Especially the Bros of Queens. Let me go in because I didn't know who you were. Yeah, but it's all good points. What you been saying, Caper? To be fair, all these records could be the GOAT. Facts.
They can. Yes. Yes. Thank you for saying that, Caper.
Yeah, salute. Mama Bear, did I see what you picked, Mama Bear? I'm over here. Mama Bear said Chronic, Dre wound up heading in Empire. Facts.
He did.
Being crazy. Nocturnal Capers basically saying we were blessed so much sick music back then. Golden, and that's the thing too. Man, we were basically spoiled. Yes, I don't think we even understand what they missed out on. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
Right.
Leroy Green saying death certificate. It was written. Damn. Reasonable doubt. Damn. One day that might all make sense. Damn. The Cool.
And the Cool.
And Soul on Ice.
Ooh, Razzcazz is Soul on Ice. Okay.
Imagine Razzcazz, Doc. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Crazy. Man, I'll take the what? Everybody forget about that. But like I said, man, Redman had the classics too. Let's be clear.
He did have classics.
Still making good music, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael Brown saying Dr. Dre was lead producer with these dynasties.
Ruthless, 3 dynasties, yeah.
Death Row and Aftermath.
That's true.
And you might as well say, you can say the 50 Cent whole series too. You know what I'm saying? Even if he didn't produce the album per se, you know what I'm saying? There was definitely in a Dre bag though. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear.
Yeah. So Dre was behind it. Yeah.
Our payback for KRS-One dissing Queen.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact. But like I said, man, yeah, the Muddy Waters, man, and the White album, man, like straight classic. Let's be clear, man. Like,
Man.
and shout out to Eric Sermon,
man,
for doing his
thing. Reggie Noble, man, for his contributions. Sheesh.
I'm like, salute the Deuces saying that with that Liz Leroy listed, with the Liz Leroy listed. I mean, no, Nas is the greatest. Michael Brown said, yeah, instead of Shady G under the, you might as well put that underneath there. Yeah, facts. Like I said, man, we just wanted to throw out a bracket, man, since hip hop was a little disrespected this week. Salute to the needle drop and all that. We got mad love for y'all, cuz, but we had to
salute though. Salute.
We had to run one back for the old head. You know what I'm saying?
Just had to do a little course correction, is all. You know.
Yeah. And first of all, let's be clear. Salute to DJ Premier, man. Showed us some love last week, this week. Retweeted us, man. Go to DJ Premier's X page, man. We up on there, man. He retweeted our tweet. You know what I'm saying? So salute, man.
Hit that sound effect on that note, Ice Boy. Hit that sound effect.
So like I said, salute to him, man. Salute to Complex Music, man. Gave us some love, man. Gave us a little bit of numbers, so thank you. Like I said, man, if you haven't hit the like button, man, hit that like button, man. Show us a little love. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get back. Also, man, hit that comment section too, man. Y'all be watching the videos and all that, but ain't nobody subbing it all the time. And put some love in the comment section. We really have the money that folds, and we take the money that jingles too. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody, man. Again, we got to talk. We got some stuff this week, man. We're gonna do some pre-record. We got a lot of videos. Cop the merch, man. We got a whole bunch of merch and stuff, man. Where my hat go? Yeah, we got the new little Miami swag hats. You know what I'm saying? We got
there you go.
OG classic Bebo got. Again, like I said, go check out Shay Blaze. You know what I'm saying? This is probably real talk. My favorite Nas shirt. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's Nas with the Wu-Tang on it. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I put her joint in the chat. Yeah, go hit her up, man, on X joint. Fast shipping, man. You can have it by the weekend. Well, no, I don't know about this weekend. You have it by next weekend, so you can flash it at Dreamville Fest. Let's be clear.
We ain't talking about flashing it like this.
Salute to Eddie Expensive, man, with the loot, with the bready. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Deuce, man, with the gifting the 10 joints. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
y'all. Salute to Deuce with the 10 piece. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
We sincerely appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. BOP, man. Take us home, man. Great show. You know what I mean?
Indeed, man. The people made it a great show along with you, brother. So salute to you, Iceberg, and salute to y'all out there. Because there is no Fresh Out without you guys. We can't say that enough. Also, be careful out here in these streets, man. Just got the word not too long ago today that Big U, Bear Claw, and other cats, man, they just got pent up for extortion by them Alphabet boys. So they got the 107-page indictment, for running a mafioso-like racket, man. Just a reminder to keep your nose clean, pour into somebody with the wisdom if they need it, if they're leaning, toward a certain direction that they shouldn't, it's a lot of temptation out here. So with that said, like I said, pour into somebody who needs it, call somebody, that's a loved one if you have or haven't in a while. And we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Check us out for the next live and or pre-recording. Cop some gear, that Iceberg showcasing. Well, actually, that's from Shay's joint, actually. So go to the link that Iceberg put of Shay Blaze, but also go to FRSHOUT.com, spelled as such on the screen. If you're listening to us, it's FRSHOUT.com. And man, look at that, man. Look at that shirt, man.
It's good, man. I'm a Prince snob.
That's dope,
let's be clear, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Prince snob. So again, Prince dope, man. Let's be clear. Again, like I said, man, salute to Shay coming through, man, holding it down, man. Salute
to J Camp too.
J Camper holding it down, man, over there at Mar-a-Lago, man. Salute. I want you to come down, J Camper, and perform for us. So he's down there. Salute. No, I'm playing, man. Salute, man.
Salute to Scando too, man, for holding down Fresh Out too on the back end.
Come on, man. He's holding down the face. Hey, man, 900,000 over on Facebook, man. Salute to DJ Skinless, always holding us down, man. Salute. Boulder, man. Everybody came in, man, today, man. Yeah, that Rico. Yeah, man, got hit that Rico, man. So everybody be cool, man.
Straight hit with that Rico.
Man, salute, man. Granny's doing good, family's doing good. Again, man, every Wednesday, man, we try to come in here, man, and just zone out for an hour and a half, man. Whatever's going on, your car not working, bills ain't paid, you got a notice on your door. You know what I'm saying? Boyfriend tripping, girlfriend tripping. Come over here, let's talk some hip hop for a minute, and then you can cry after the show. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, we come over here. It starts with hip hop, man. We end up being family. Salute everybody holding it down, man. Again, we'll be here next Wednesday. We might give y'all something this weekend. If not, we definitely gonna see y'all Wednesday, 9:30. Hit the like button, man. We on X and Facebook. That's it. Ain't nothing else, man. Hit us on them joints, man. Again, man. Jay Kent, Bebo P, Iceberg Slim. Salute to Sean K, the King, too. Holding it down.
Salute to Sean K, the King.
Too, man. He helped it, man. So
check that episode out, by the way.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody again, man. Hey, again, man. Salute to Shay, man. The shirts, man. Go help her out, man.
Salute to DJ Daniel, too, man.
I might cop another one, too. I saw that blue one with the orange. I need to get that, too, man, to match my hat. So again, like I said, man, fresh out, man. We out of here, man. Peace, love, man. We see y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.
World's most dangerous podcast. We go please in the building. What's good? The world doing bar for bar. They Kent was going down, man. Let's get it. What's good? Hundo up in the street. Hundo. We ain't Please wipe your feet. You rocking with FRSHOUT. Yeah. FRSHOUT is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that sus-ish. We live B, we want that real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
Tonight's episode of FRSHOUT was brought to you by FRSHOUT March Madness.